you're watching this on YouTube, then you're watching the replay of my TikTok live. So feel free to skip forward a couple minutes because I'm going to wait for everybody to get on. But this is our weekly tarot reveal. So welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe as well so you get notifications when I upload. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Good morning. Come on in, everybody. We're going to get started in just a minute. Hey, Miss Karen. Good morning, everybody. Wow, we got a lot of people rushing in. Good. I like this. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to get started in just a minute. This is our weekly tarot reveal. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at every day of the week to see what's coming up for you and how you can use this to your advantage. Good morning, Madi. Good morning, Tara. I do this every Monday and Friday, okay? So it works. It helps everybody that's been watching. So we keep doing it. It's pretty interesting. So what we're going to do first is we're going to cleanse the heart chakra because we need to cleanse out all that heaviness from the weekend, and then we're going to get started with the reading. All you do while we're cleansing the heart chakra is you just breathe. This bowl is attuned to the frequency of the heart chakra. So you just breathe and accept the vibration and just imagine all of that heaviness going out every time you breathe out, okay? So I'm going to pause the music. That way you can hear it because sometimes it gets a little faint. So here we go. Relax your shoulders. Deep breaths. Pick up the heaviness and blow it out. It's still going. Now let's all collectively take one deep breath in. Expand your lungs, hold it at the top. Pick up all that heaviness. Now blow it out quickly. There we go. Whew, feels good. Good morning, Miss Denise. Oh, you guys, I'm so sore. I've been painting the new house that we're moving to, and I am so sore. It's ridiculous. So, okay, so let's get our blessing for the week and see what's coming up for us. Let's see what we need to know. Oh, we've got two of them sticking together. Let's see. I don't think we've ever had this happen. We got a blessing of the luminal space, and we got a blessing of time. Interesting. Look at this. No, I did not finish painting. I still have a lot to go. I got my bedroom and bathroom painted. I got part of the living room painted. I'm going to go do some more later on today after my appointments. Yeah. It's a process, but it feels so much lighter and brighter and fresh in there. So, okay, so we have a blessing of the luminal space. Isn't that pretty? We'll look in the book. And then we have a blessing of time. So we're going to look at both of these and see how they can be put together. So since we haven't pulled this one before, I'm going to read from it. It says, the gift of your own determination, will, and ability to shape your world. With this gift from the fairies, you can now work with your power in blessed ways. May this gift connect you more deeply with your own innate and natural power. May you feel it arise from within you, right from your own inner sun, with a touch of a fairy wand. A moment of light shining upon you that warms you and helps you trust this great force within you. With this activation comes your ability to create positive, beautiful, caring, compassionate change within the world and within your world. And when your power arises, you will bring substance, meaning, and goodness, and find the willpower and drive you need to fulfill the promise of your own innate talents and gifts. With this power, you now create and recreate your own world and find ways to help support others and feel the safety of bringing their own power to birth. Isn't that nice? So what this is telling you is you're getting the ability to step into your power. Okay, so this is what's going on within. How can you bring that outwardly? Well, we got to take action, right? So this is giving you the blessing of using that creative force to create whatever it is that you want in your life. It's going to look differently for everybody, right? And then we have the blessing of time. So think about that. So we have this talking about your power within. This is like it's being lit up now. We just had the full moon, right? We were releasing everything. And remember how I talked about on Friday, if you release, if you start building that solid foundation for you and what way looks right for you, then you receive that fortune that we were talking about. So when we have the blessing of time, this is telling you that, hey, it's time that we stop talking and we start doing. Okay? Plus, you're exactly where you need to be when you need to be there. So don't think about, oh, I'm too old, most of my life has passed me by, or shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, you're right where you need to be. So don't worry. Okay? So let's look at the tarot and see what we need to know. I like that a lot. How do y'all feel about it? You love the blessing? Good. Most of the time, we just need permission to be. We just need permission to go. You know what I'm saying? Like we feel like we need permission to be our authentic selves, or to do something differently, or to open up and receive whatever is divinely ours. But you don't need permission from anybody else but you. Okay? But if this fairy blessing gives you that permission, then take it. Okay? Good morning. So let's see what we need to know about the days coming up. Today we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So when the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, this asks you to pay attention to, number one, your health, pay attention to your finances, pay attention to your home, all the physical things, okay? Because when she's in reverse, she feels like, she takes care of a lot of people. She's kind of like the Empress, but she takes care of everybody. She makes sure everybody's good, but she forgets about herself. Okay? So definitely make sure that you are grounding your energy and that you are tapping into your life force energy to find out what way works best for you as far as taking care of yourself in health, finances, your surroundings. Okay? Does that make sense? Because when we have the Queen of Pentacles, she's Capricorn energy. Capricorns are really headstrong type of energies. They're organized. They get going, right? But when she's in reverse, she's doing that for everybody but herself. Okay? So let's see what Tuesday says. Tuesday says we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is feeling unsatisfied. So whenever we see this coming up, this is telling you, reflect on how you're not feeling satisfied, how you're not feeling fulfilled, and what can you do to step forward, right? We're looking at the fairy blessings that go with this reading. So you're getting the blessing of lighting up your life force and permission to move forward, like it's time. So we're doing a lot of reflection here because, like I said, we just had the full moon, so we're going to be feeling that for a few days. So if you are too busy taking care of everybody else, if you feel like you've had financial lack, if you're having health problems, or if you're just flat out exhausted, then of course that's going to bring you to this feeling of not being satisfied, okay? There is possibility of a breakthrough, but we have to initiate that, okay? All right, let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Isn't this interesting? Isn't this interesting? Because the Page of Pentacles, pages are always messengers, okay? When it's in reverse, there is no message, or it's like something's on hold and it's telling you like, hey, there's something you need to learn, okay? Because there's something that you might be missing here. And a lot of it this week, we are focusing apparently on the physical. So that would be finances, health, your environment, whatever that looks like to you, whatever is in lack right now, okay? I'm going to see if anything else pops up first. And here's the thing too, if you are focusing, we talked about this the other day. So if you are feeling like, okay, you're not financially abundant, right? Like you're lacking in the finances department. If you feel like that's an issue and you're trying to manifest abundance, manifest abundance, manifest abundance, well, the problem is that your mind is focused on the lack. So you're canceling it out. So when we are in a energy of gratitude, we're focusing on the positive. Does that make sense? So if you're trying to manifest abundance and you're only focusing on money, then it's telling you that your brain is focused on the lack. So that's what you're actually manifesting, okay? But if you're in gratitude for what you do have and you recognize that abundance is all around us and you're grateful for that, here it comes. Does that make sense? Let's look at Thursday. Thursday, we have the Queen of Swords. Look at that. I'm glad she's upright because the Queen of Swords is telling us to look forward. She's a visionary. She's very smart. She takes her emotions out of things and she's very analytical. She's like, how can I bring balance into my life? She's looking forward and she knows exactly where she wants to go. In the traditional Rider-Waite, she has the left hand out for receiving, which is her feminine side, and her right hand holds the sword. So she's ready to cut out what is not working for her. It paused. Uh-oh. Well, the good thing is I'll upload it to YouTube so you can go rewatch it. But so this is asking you to reflect on what is it that you're paying attention to? Where are you not feeling fulfilled? And it's asking you to take baby steps here, okay? What is it that you need to learn about? Like the Page of Pentacles is also the apprentice, okay? So if you're needing to learn about something, learn from somebody who's doing what you want, okay? And they're not just talking about it, they're actually walking the walk, okay? You see a lot of people on social media these days claiming they're some sort of expert, but you want to look at them and make sure they are actually walking the walk and not just saying things trying to get you to invest in them, okay? So this is why we also have the Queen of Swords here on Thursday. So she's making decisions. She's cutting out what's not serving her. She's focused on her own balance, her own truth, and she's looking at where she wants to go, and that's what she's making decisions on, okay? Okay, the last one is the Queen of Swords, Madi. So I'm sorry it froze on you. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Look, we have death in reverse. So when death is in reverse, this is telling you that something has changed. Something has shifted. The old self is trying to die off. If you're resisting this, then you're going to meet a lot of resistance in every other aspect. Okay? When death is in reverse, it can indicate that whatever has ended is in the past, or there's some sort of resistance. So take that as it resonates to you. Let's get some oracle. Is this resonating with y'all? Is it making sense? We don't want to focus too much on the thing. So like, whenever you hear that abundance is coming your way, don't think about the how. Like, well, okay, well, how am I going to make that happen? No, you let the universe sort that out for you. Because if you let the universe sort it out for you, then it's going to come a lot easier. You focus on being you. You focus on taking divinely inspired action. You focus on learning whatever it is that you need to learn. You focus on decluttering. You focus on taking care of yourself. When you do all those things, it comes to you naturally, okay? You missed the one for Monday. We had the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So if y'all missed the majority of this, then don't worry. I upload it on YouTube so you can refer back to it anytime throughout the week, okay? To remind yourself. Let's see what else we need to know. And if you are relying on some sort of offer on Wednesday, it looks like it's delayed. It looks like it's not coming. And so you're going to have to reassess whatever it is that you need to do in order to move forward, okay? We got this just the other day. We got spiritual narcolepsy, falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. So what does that mean? When you're in your spirituality, then you get out of it. Then you're in your spirituality, then you get out of it. And you just get distracted by life, okay? We don't want to stop tapping in, because the moment you stop tapping in, that's when you're going to meet resistance. That's when you're going to have drama. It's when you're going to have chaos. You're going to have a lot of anxiety and stress. We want to tap into our spirituality every single day. So if you're not tapping in, then I always say, like, you're going to be running into walls. Because when you tap into your spirituality, if I can say that, you are getting your guidance system. You're tapping into your internal guidance system. You have your own unique guidance system. So if you're not using that, then, right? Like, what are you doing? The Queen is a good sign, but she's in reverse. Let's see what else we need to know. Magic. Ooh, number 33. Hey, Miss Ann. So we got magic. This is why I'm telling you, don't sleep on your spiritual awakening. Don't sleep on your journey. Don't let life pull you out of it, okay? Because whenever you tap into that energy, it's magic. Like, miracles happen. That's why I'm saying, if you're focusing on doing what you feel you're meant to do, like leading through the heart, and you're focused on taking care of you, and you're letting your cup overflow, then things just naturally happen, because you are naturally abundant. You are naturally healthy. It's just your natural state of being, okay? So we want to work with energy. We want to work with our energetic blueprint here, okay? Let's see, I'm missing. Yeah, go check. I'll upload it on YouTube. I explain it all, so don't worry. All right. Let's check some more oracle. I actually noticed that I was doing yoga and walking barefoot in the grass. I was doing really good. Yes, yes, yes. but I allowed my surroundings to drain me, and it nearly feels like a setback. It'll happen. You'll rock back and forth, right? But the thing is, whenever you feel like things are getting chaotic, or you're, feel like you have a setback, it's just a reality check of, hey, I need to step back into my spirituality. I need to go ground myself. I need to make sure I'm meditating. Meditation should not be like a punishment. I know a lot of us struggle to sit and meditate, but it's literally just giving yourself at least 5 minutes to just be. Okay? So we all have 5 minutes in our day, right? And then you can work up to 20 minutes or whatever works for you. But giving ourselves time just to be and to listen to our higher thoughts, that's where you find your guidance. Look, hummingbird, joy. Look at the hummingbird getting the nectar out of the flower. And the hummingbird is the fastest moving bird. It is the only bird that can go in multiple directions, right? So the hummingbird does whatever they need to find the sweetness in life. They know exactly which flower to go to, okay? A hummingbird is, what's funny is I was watching something about hummingbirds, then I started watching something about, I think it was bumblebees. And according to science, bumblebees should not be able to fly, but they do. According to science, their bodies are too big for their wings. They shouldn't be able to fly, but they do. So think about that. Think about how that would go with your life. Like a lot of people tell you, you can't do things. But guess what? You can. If you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, then why not? All right, let's see. Ooh, somebody just joined that has, got a wave of energy. Interesting, I just realized, look, this is number 33. This is number 22. 33 is the healer. 22 is the master builder, okay? And the other cards are 25 and 29. So 2 is about duality. It's choosing a path. 5 is about change. 9 is about, culmination. And then the other one is 19, initiating you getting back into that spiritual energy. Look at that. Pluto, rebirth. We keep pulling this card, and then we had this at the bottom. Okay? It's actually reversed. But so rebirth, this is you deciding. Remember, we have the blessing of illumination and the blessing of time. These both came out today. Together today. No shit. But they both came out together. And so this is telling you that you're getting the opportunity to reinvent yourself. You're getting the opportunity to step into this power, but you have to realize where you are setting up your own roadblocks. What life are you choosing? Are you taking care of everybody else? Are you focusing on everybody else? Are you only focusing on the material, on money and things like that? Like, what are you focusing on? Because there's a feeling of dissatisfaction. So if you're only focusing on finances, if you're only focusing on the material, and you're like on the struggle bus, then you're never going to be happy. Okay? We want to focus on what brings us joy in every aspect of our life. How can we take care of ourselves while we're also taking care of the people around us? We have to fill our own cup first in order to let it overflow to other people. Okay? Let's see what else. Nope, not that one. Let's do Queen of the Moon Oracle. That's what you're trying to figure out? You can do it. There's a lot of twos in this spread, and so it's asking you to make a decision. Like you have to decide which path you're going to go down. Look, number 1, the void. So whenever you're in the void, this is a time for you to go within. This is a time for you to go into the internal and to reflect and to like just let things be for a hot minute. You don't have to do anything right now. You want to focus on reflecting of like how you're in this energy here that we've been talking about. How does this apply to you? Start journaling that down, and then sit in meditation to be like, okay, what steps can I take in order to change this around? What steps can I take to take care of me, to take care of my spiritual journey, to tap into the abundance that I am divinely in tune with, that is my divine right? Like, what can I do? Whenever you learn how to reflect, whenever you learn how to go within and to find those messages, it's a game changer. Okay? So if you feel like nothing is happening right now, if you feel exhausted, if you feel overwhelmed, you have to take the initiative to stop for a minute. You have to decide like, okay, I need to step back. I need to take a break. I need to take care of myself, and I need to just be for just a minute. Okay? Because we deny the truth of the serpent. Yep. I understand, Ashley. I'm a single mom too, and I had life on the struggle bus, but you absolutely 100% can turn that around because I did it myself. Okay? You 100% can turn it around. Just step by step. Look, we have the moon show up. We just had the full moon, right? So it says, take note of intuitive messages. Was I not just saying that? Was I not just saying that? Right? Give yourself time to be, because you're getting the opportunity to listen to those messages. But if you're not tapping into your spirituality, if you're not tapping into this journey and you're always in chaos, you're always like just agitated, then you're never going to listen. You're never going to hear those intuitive messages. You have your own guidance system. Listen to it. Everybody has this ability, not just me, not just other readers or psychics. Everybody has this ability. So all you have to do is tap in and start meditating and listening and actually taking action on that guidance. Let's pull from this deck. I had to step back, and now I know. Friday to this morning, I was not feeling well. My body shut me down. Yep, it will do that. It will do that. It will make you stop and rest. That's why we get sick, because we're doing too much. We're at a low vibration, and so our body has to stop so it can repair itself, and so you can finally take a break and do what's necessary for you and take time to reflect. Yep. Let's see what else we need to know. Ooh, we have lodge, council. Look at that. So lodge, council. This is about getting that advice. So if you're seeking advice outwardly, that's fine, right? That's fine. We all need a mentor. Everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs somebody that is unbiased. Okay. I have my own mentor. She had hers. Everybody needs a mentor. However, you can also go within and get that counsel. Okay. Sometimes we need to go into a little bit of hermit mode to get that advice. But the difference is, here's the thing. The difference is people will go and get these thoughts and they know the right steps to take, but they don't do it. The other people that go within and get the messages and everything, they take action on them and their life changes. So which one are you going to be? Okay. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. No, it's a shamanic oracle deck. I don't like it when it does that, especially when it hits when you're in a tough spot. Yeah, I understand. Oh, thank you. She says, hello, first time here, watched your fake reader video twice and saw your live now. Love your energy. Thank you so much. Spirituality is being one with your body. Yes, pay attention to how you feel. Absolutely, Madi. Oh, that was a message for everybody. Okay. Yeah, we have so much help around us, but if we don't stop and listen, this is why I say that in the video of the, how to spot a legit reader or what, is because, look, learning tarot is one thing, right? Learning what the cards mean, learning how to put them in a spread is one thing. But if you don't continue your education and your studies on energy, frequency, metaphysics, all of that, then you're only stunted to this little section of tarot, just memorizing cards, right? If you are tapping into your intuitive abilities, if you are giving yourself time to be calm and to listen, because the messages that you receive are very faint and they're quick, and you have to be able to grab onto them. So if you have this hectic environment, no matter if you're reading tarot or if you're just living your daily life, if you have a hectic environment, you're not going to be able to hear that guidance. Okay? This is why meditation is so important. This is why just giving yourself time to be, grounding your energy, it's all so important so you can receive those messages, because the universe wants to help you. But if you're not paying attention, then that's on you. Let's see what else we need to know. Let's see what the money focus is this week. And I'll come back Friday morning and we'll look at the weekend, okay? I like to give it to y'all in bite-sized chunks. That way it's not overwhelming. And I upload this on YouTube so you can refer back to it throughout the week. Ooh, we have denial for the money. So there's 3 ways to resonate. Let's see what resonates with you. Number 1, perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than what it is. Okay? Number 2, what are you refusing to see? It's better to live in truth than a lie, right? If you're denying the fact that maybe you're bad with finances, maybe you're bad with taking care of yourself, maybe you're obsessed with money and trying to fit into a mold that you see on social media. We've talked about that before. Like, don't believe everything you see on social media. Just because somebody has money does not mean that their life is amazing. Okay? You focus on your life and your own happiness. Don't try to fit into a mold that is not you. Okay? And number 3, if you have been putting a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. Isn't that funny? See? I'm taking a few courses to help expand my abilities for myself and others. Good for you, Denise. Let's see. Expanding on fake readers, what is your opinion about others that do the yes/no questions? I mean, you can do yes/no with tarot, but it's not designed for that. It's designed to really go within. It's designed to get in deep. You can, however, most of the people are giving the wrong yes/no answers. They're just trying to like guess and they just pick up a card. Yeah, no, or they don't even show the card and they just make a claim. Like I would never participate in something like that. Whoops. I was seriously debating about going to the casino after dropping my kids off at school. Girl, if you're struggling, that might not be the best thing, but it's your life. You do what's best for you. I asked for the hummingbird as a sign, and that was the card that popped up as soon as I joined. Wow, awesome. This reading is for this week, Monday through Thursday. Yes, anything can change with your actions, yes. Yeah, they don't clear the deck either, I know. Yeah, so this is the thing. This is why we start off the week here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, right? It's going to resonate differently for everybody, right? Some it's going to resonate for finances. Some it's going to resonate for health. Some it's going to resonate for a cluttered environment, somebody without a plan, somebody who's lacking the ambition and motivation to do what's necessary. You know, some people are really obsessed with money and have this delusion about things. I mean, there's a whole lot of different meanings that we can look at. It's all the same meaning, but it resonates differently for everybody because the pentacles are not just about money. It's about the physical, okay? So if you start making these decisions and go, you know what, starting today, I'm going to get real with me. Starting today, I'm going to start meditating. I'm going to get into my spiritual journey. I'm going to learn who I am, what my energetic blueprint is. I'm going to focus on my health and taking care of me so I can help others. You know, whenever you start making these decisions, that yes, this layout would change for you because you're altering your course in a positive way. Because here we have on Tuesday, right, is the 9 of Cups in reverse. So it's like, how are you not filling your own cup? How are you not satisfied? How are you potentially blocking your own breakthrough? Okay? Because you don't have any blocks as I cannot speak. As a divine being, you don't have any blocks. It's blocks that we have put upon ourselves. And no, it's not your fault. These are things that we picked up from childhood up until adulthood, but it is your responsibility to let them go. Okay? So you have to decide to open yourself up to receive. You have to decide to be unapologetically you. You have to decide that you are a soul having a human experience. You have to decide that life is just an experience. You have to decide to step into your spirituality and go full force. I mean, it's all about you. You have to decide. Nobody else can do it for you. I cannot do it for you. Your parents, your kids, nobody can do this for you, but you. You have to decide. Okay? So, I mean, and I speak from experience. Trust me, I was the single mom. I was fighting for my lack. I finally had to get tired of my own shit, and I turned my life completely around because I got serious about me. Okay? And you have to get serious about you. You have to be the one that shows up to your life. Because if you're expecting everybody else to do it for you, it'll never work because then they'll turn around and take that away from you. Wouldn't it be nice to heal and to create your own life, to create your own abundance, knowing that nobody can ever take that away from you because you did that? It's an amazing feeling, okay? When we are ready to remove our blockings, how do we know if we have one or more? Well, you look at your relationship to money, to people. This is what we do in the Power Challenge. We started that this weekend. We go through all of that. We look at all of the relationships that the person has and how they've impacted their life. And we look at money and their relationship to money and what they learned growing up and how they behave towards money now. So it's just, you got to really look at your behavior and then figure out, where did that come from? And that's how you start to remove those blocks, because you realize that it's not yours. It was just placed upon you, and you don't have to accept it. Like, we carry around the baggage of our parents, our family members, everybody. We carry around their baggage because they just like pack it into our suitcase for us. and it's too heavy. It's not ours, and we can let it go at any time. Okay. I go in waves, and last few weeks have been my readjust wave. Okay, I like that. So I hope this resonates with you. If you missed most of the reading, I will upload this to YouTube. So make sure you're following me on YouTube. If you need anything else, the link is in my bio. Okay. I will be back here Friday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we're going to look at the weekend, and we'll get more guidance, and we'll just keep growing from here on out. Okay. You're so welcome. I like to question myself a lot to help get to the point. Yes, that's holding me back. Absolutely. You have to be your own guide. I always recommend having a separate mentor because we get blocked in our own ego. But yes, when you are taking charge and questioning why you're doing things and you're checking yourself, you'll experience real growth. So, hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on Friday.